Hi, this is whatever, Monday night. It should be what, 13th, 14th? There are very few people on the balconies because we're supposed to applaud at 8, but we're also permitted out at 8, and a lot of people are chomping at the bit, so they rush out. So actually, the 8 o'clock uncurfew has really put a dent in the balcony appreciation, which is all right because the balcony appreciation was really just a release so people could emerge from their homes, come to the windows, and check in with everyone else and remember that they're not going crazy, they're not alone, they're not going to hang themselves, they're going to get through another day. It's cocktail hour, which should be late, but in Spain it could be cocktail hour. It's about 2 hours after my cocktail hour. Um, Tour the balcony. We have a little sprout. We have another little sprout. And we have another little sprout. And we have this. And we don't know what it is. I'll tell you what it ain't. It's not something I'd make butter out of. Chilly, cloudy, no applause. And I'm not going out until 9:30 because there are too many monkeys in the street. I wait till they get back up into the trees. If you go to the Concha, they don't wear masks. They don't wear any protective gear, and they all are close to one another, and their dogs are off the leash. And I actually saw there was a dog that was running toward me eagerly, you know, like one of those 1 or 2 year old dogs that loves everybody, and he's running along the beach, delighted, and he wants to jump on me. So I do like a kabuki monster, you know, and shout at him and make faces so that he wouldn't jump on me because dogs can carry the virus, as far as I know, or they can have it on their fur. And the owner, instead of being polite and just calling him off and apologizing, instead gets angry at me for no reason because I'm simply protecting my life, which I think I have a right to do. And when I respond to her, telling her that she ought to have the dog on the leash if the dog is going to do that, she shouts, instead of responding, you know, like a civilized person, she shouts, socorro, which is to say, help, help, I'm being raped, or I'm being accosted by this foreigner, or I'm being, you know, attacked or stolen from, or whatever it is. She's calling for cops or for people to come running, which is really a disgrace because if I have an accent, that means maybe I'm not a citizen. And if I'm not a citizen, that means maybe I could have a complication with the police if they even appear at all. You know, who wants to deal with the police? Over what? I mean, can you imagine what a cheap, dirty little trick that is? Oh, I could have wrung her neck. And her little dog, too. No. The buses are running, but only for essential workers, not for people who just want to go somewhere. People are walking about. I noticed there are many wearing the wrong mascarilla. They're not wearing the N95, and some are. Sometimes I tell them, like if I see a mother with a baby, I tell her because it's important. She's a mother and she has a baby and she has to take care. But I can't tell everybody. I can't fix the world, right? Um, hey, there hasn't been any applause. I think maybe the whole balcony business is done with. So maybe this is my farewell balcony. Next time I'll try to be amusing. I'll have a poem ready. The Owl and the Pussycat, which is hard to recite these days since everybody has such a, you know, dirty mind. Maybe some Shakespeare. Any requests? You put in a request, a 2 minutes or shorter poem, and I'll memorize it and recite it for you. How about that? Poetry service. Not as good as pizza, but it'll have to do.